Welcome to Earthy Goddess Mumma. It is Sunday, the 4th of March 2018 today, and I have been guided to grab the Tarot of Sexual Magic today for our daily energy reading. This is a completely general reading for all astrological signs. Whoever's been guided to click on this today, there could be a message here for you. So these cards do have sexual images on them, so if you're not really into that, you might just want to click off now. Anyway, thank you so much for your presence here on my channel. I always appreciate any likes, subscribes, or comments, or you can share this reading. Thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed and does comment. I love the connection. It's just, you know, it can be kind of lonely having a YouTube channel, and I just really appreciate when anyone reaches out to connect. So I'm just allowing some cards to come up. I'm still pulling, and then we'll just feel into the energies today. I'll just see if there's one more that wants to come up. Right, okay. And then I'll leave it and see if we need any more at the end. So straight away, obviously, pulling these cards, it doesn't necessarily need to be about love, but it's feeling that way straight away. There's a decision that needs to be made here. There's a feeling here that you're being offered something, but you're sort of turning away from it. You're not sure if it's really completely fulfilling you. This is mental energy, the Two of Swords. You're not sure if this is what you want, so you're turning away from it. You're blinding, like in the standard tarot, it's a woman blinded with two swords crossing her, blindfolded with water slowly creeping up. So there's a sense of needing to make a decision about this, and we have the Five of Pentacles here, and generally the Five of Pentacles is about lack, being left out in the cold, but here you can see that someone is a sense of serenading, but they're fully clothed, so there's not a real deep connection here. So maybe there's a decision that needs to be made regarding yeah, it seems like the woman in these cards is not as interested as the man. I'm sensing her kind of pulling away in this one as well, and she's turning away from this as well. She's not sure. Yeah, so there's not a real deep commitment or connection here. There's a sense of needing balance. This is Temperance, so it is to do with integrating the whole of who you are. So it's the integration between masculine and feminine, that yin yang energy, finding wholeness within yourself. It is sort of, you know, the balance between, it's just complete balance, a balance between spirituality, physicality, just complete finding balance between opposites. So, you know, she's got the two cups there, and she's going to fill them to equal amount to find balance. And if you want to be able to make a decision with regarding relationships, you need to have come to a place of balance within yourself, a place of wholeness, a place of integrating all of who you are, because it seems like you've been a little bit in your head, closed off. The swords are here, the black cat's here, the black cat of fear, the black cat of not knowing, turning your back on something because you're so lost in your head. Yeah, it doesn't really depict this in this deck. I'm going to actually read what it says in this deck because these cards have a completely different energy to the standard tarot. And Temperance, I'll just read into Temperance as well. So, discontent, filter of love, friendly but cool relations to be warmed up with the magic of plants. Filter of love sparks a slumbering desire and restores harmony to a relationship. So you can see how this works within these two energies. There's a sense of, not being fully transparent and open, sort of turning away from an offer of love because there's a sense of discontentment. So that can lead to you being sort of in your head and a feeling of insomnia, which is the standard meaning for the Nine of Swords. So let's just see what it says here. It says rubbing, the magic of the black cat, taking some distance to restore harmony, exciting to appease desire, giving of oneself to let mystery die. Even the world of love is the fruit of paradoxes. You must begin again after each era. So there's a sense of disconnection with a discontentment and needing to take some time on your own with regard to a relationship. So taking a step back, so creating that space to allowing that desire to build again, because there's change going on here. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Generally, the Wheel of Fortune is to do with fate versus free will. So the wheel here is about change, the seduction of the mirror. Destiny is to be seized, or old desires and feeling of undergoing transformation. By observing, you understand where and how to change your strategy. So something needs to change, and it could be to do with taking some space because there is a sense of discontentment within a relationship. You're feeling like you're pulling away a little bit. There's been a feeling of being left out in the cold a little bit. One of you is feeling left out in the cold, and maybe that's because there's something about the relationship that you're feeling quite discontent about. And you need to maybe create some space. Some space needs to be created so you can come back again with renewed desire, with renewed and sense of transformation, changing a relationship with this new desire, with making this space so each one of you can sort of sit with how you're relating and really feeling into if this is what you really want, making a decision about, is this what you really want, or do you want to find balance and harmony just within yourself and create that change and actually maybe move away from this relationship. But because we have the King of Chalices here, this is all about offering love. Like this is the knight in shining armor. This is romance. This is coming together. And in this deck, it's modesty. The magic of the red candle is awareness of oneself and sexuality born of shame or discretion. Without encounters with others, you cannot find yourself. So opening up to your own sexuality today, feeling into being your whole self, finding this balance within yourself, finding your own truth, not cutting yourself off from what you truly want, really feeling into what you want out of a relationship. Are you able to express your sexuality fully within this relationship? Are you being fulfilled in this relationship, or is there a sense of discontentment? Are you truly getting what you want, or are you feeling a sense of lack within this union? Are you willing to transform this energy by creating a little bit of space to get that desire building again, to really find this balance and expressing your sexuality fully? We always want to be honoring our own truths, and if you're in a relationship where you feel like you need to stifle who you really are, and your sexuality, then that isn't the relationship for you. Relationships need to be about full acceptance, but first you need to come to that acceptance within yourself. You need to really honor your own sexuality, so then you can honor that sexuality within another and have your sexuality honored. Be true to yourself. Allow yourself to be fully and wholly who you truly are. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really value your presence. I hope someone gained something from this reading today, and I really appreciate when you press that subscribe button, as I really want to build up my numbers on this channel. Big love, deep blessings. Have an amazing Sunday.